Hi guys, welcome to our GBmobile retail demo for our CRM module. As you can see, I have a copy of the application preloaded on this device. In this particular case, it's a Motorola MC9500 super rugged device, 2D barcode scanner, numeric keypad as well. So I'll begin by kind of explaining real quickly. This particular module is built for retailers in the sense that it's often used as a field-based application for guys on the go, being able to just collect customer info. So by visiting, let's say, a remote customer location, you want to be able to take this information down as far as new history changes about that customer. Maybe if, for example, if you have some product announcements and you want to give that customer some product samples, you can record those details as well. And even create new accounts right from the field, and of course directly have this information synchronized to your back-end store system or your back-end retail system. So as a quick example, let me step through some of this stuff here. I guess we can start off by, let's say, just view an existing account. You can see first window over there is just a quick customer list. I can search by last name or home phone number, or I can look at some of the preloaded lists here. Let's say Cheap Park. Select that. I have the field types grayed out on purpose. Since this is pre-set customer information, you obviously probably don't want to edit that information, but you can choose to override that from the handheld as well. Some basic information about the contact and some preferences are captured here as well. So in this case, this particular person, Chi, has decided that they've opted in for some newsletters and some holiday reminders and promotions as well. And I could choose to select that, deselect that. We'll just keep that flag for now. Come to this same section here, which is our main section. As you can see, there's 4 tabs right on top: scans, history, schedule, and survey. I'll explain that one by one. So scans, for example, let's say for example, you're visiting a customer location and you're talking to this customer and you have the handheld out running and you want to capture some additional information like, I'm going to give this guy a single product and just do a sales transaction right here and there. Or perhaps I'm going to give this person a sample product, but I want to record that, or maybe a recommendation. So in this case, we'll say, okay, let's say sample. And as you can see, there's a barcode scanner on top. And I have a SKU list here. And I'll just go ahead and do a quick scan. And you can see, as I pick up that information, I've gave him a sample radio flyer. Maybe also give him another sample as well, something different. And in this case, I'll stretch this out. You can see I've also given him a sample stroller. So these are just two products I'm leaving with this person. Probably come back and maybe do another round of visits the next week or so to see how that trial went out and maybe hopefully turn that into an actual order. You can see the history tab here. The history tab talks about some past recent transactions. In this case, it looks like I was here last week as well and performed a single sales transaction. I can set up a schedule. So maybe I want to come back and set up a new appointment, see this guy sometime next week, maybe for a replenishment, status, have that scheduled, and I want to got his phone number there, set that okay, set that in place, and we'll go to survey. This surveying tool that's built into the actual CRM app is actually highly configurable. So in this case, we have some set push button set up here for different categories, and I enabled fragrance. And for example, a quick little survey comes up. How did you first learn about Chi Musk? And let's just say on the radio, newspaper ad. And this would be more or less a survey I would be asking my particular customer to just gather some more marketing information. And we'll just kind of step through this, and that information is captured as well. Click on home, and I can kick out of this and go on to my next customer. So very simple, very straightforward CRM-based application. Again, the ability to go in, pull up customer history, look at some recent transactions, change some preferences, look at different sales, different events, and even perform a survey. Everything you see on screen is incredibly configurable. You're not set in stone to the different look, style, feel. And as far as the survey feature is very unique here because it actually hooks into your store, your retail system's survey environment. And if you have questions that are constantly being updated and you're pushing down from your marketing department that need to be pushed down to these handhelds, all this stuff is pretty much happening in real time, right? So I go out in the field, I capture some customer information, I present them a survey, maybe capture some marketing analytics, and send that back home. And that's it. That's a quick example of our GBmobile CRM tool. Thanks.